I have a great one for you all today. It is a $1,000 grant open to any business across any industry, across any country, and it's 100% free to apply. And so if you're new to grants, let me quickly break it down for you. Grants are debt-free money that you can use in your business to grow your business. And so for this specific grant, it works for new business owners and existing business owners. And so if you're wanting $1,000 to inject into your business to truly level up and grow, then you're gonna want to tune in and lock in so that you know about this amazing opportunity. And so in order to set yourself up for success when it comes to this grant, I do recommend you complete 2 grant ready steps. And so for this specific grant, what's most important is you developing a winning mindset. And so I know that at times life can be challenging, but it's important that you trust and believe that a win is on its way to you. It's not a matter of if, but of when. So I highly recommend that you get your mindset right before you go into this grant application. And just to let you know, the $1,000 Business Freedom Grant is independently operated and not affiliated with YouTube. And then the next step is to open up a business checking account. And what's great about this step is that it's easy and free to set up, whether you have an LLC or not. And so it's important to set up a business account for 2 reasons. It separates your personal money from that of your business, and it adds an additional layer of credibility. And so if you do those 2 steps, you're good to go with this startup grant. But if you're looking for those higher ticket grants over 10K, then I would recommend you get an LLC. If you're not sure how to set that up, I've left full step-by-step tutorials in the description below. And so it is my mission to pour into new and existing business owners to give them the tools and resources they need to truly grow. I believe that owning a business is the true path to financial freedom. And so this $1,000 is my way of encouraging you and saying that your business dreams are possible and worth investing in, as there will be one person that will win this grant this round. But if you don't win, you do have an opportunity to apply again. Now let me share with you all the good details you should know about this $1,000 grant. So what you really need to know about the Business Freedom Grant is that you can get up to $1,000 in funding, and in most cases you'll get $1,000. And so this is real money, real impact invested in you without any additional fees to apply, without any geographical and without any location restrictions. Truly, if you are passionate about starting a business or growing your existing business, this is an amazing grant opportunity for you. And so the goal with this opportunity is to really turn your vision into reality, and at the end of the day, help you make more money. Now I'm going to walk you through how exactly you can spend this $1,000 grant. First, you can spend it on startup and registration costs. And so traditionally in the US, there is a required state fee. Whether you file the documents yourself or you use a business formation company, you will have to pay that fee. In the state of Texas, it's $300, but you can also get it as low as $45 in the state of Kentucky. Each state has a unique pricing, and with this grant, you can cover those costs. In addition, you can pay for tools and equipment. And so if you're looking to invest in new software, hardware, or gear to help your business grow, you can do that with this grant. You can also use the $1,000 to upgrade your website. And so if you've been meaning to give it a refresh or a brand new look, this is a great opportunity to do so. You can also spend some of the funds to increase your brand visibility or to level up your own skills through courses and mentorship. And then lastly, you can spend it on bookkeeping or tax tools so you can better manage your money. And so truly, this is an open-ended grant to give you the freedom to spend the money on wherever you see in your business, so you have the opportunity to take it to the next level. And so when it comes to the perfect fit for applying to this grant, it will be one individual who has a clear business idea, is ready to take action, and they want income and independence. No longer will they rely on just one income, but they're ready to create multiple sources. They're just looking for a little support in making it happen. And so this grant specifically is open to any industry, any background, and any stage of business. And so if you have the drive to win and succeed and change your life, this grant is made for you. And so this grant exists to act as a breakthrough and help you turn your ambition and passion into real action. And so if you're ready to truly run with your dreams, this is a great opportunity. When it comes to how applications will be scored, it'll be on a 10-point scoring system. 3 points will be based on the clarity of your idea. Are you able to describe your business? Secondly, it'll be based off the feasibility of your plan. Is your budget breakdown unrealistic. And then additional 2 points will be based on the impact of the grant, who will be helped, and then an additional 2 points will be based off your passion and commitment for your business. And so this is the 10-point baseline. If you truly want to excel and have a standout application, then you can get 2 additional bonus points for a max of 12 points by joining the Grant House community. It's completely free to join, and I do recommend you join if you're serious about winning grants. And I have more information on the Grant House linked in the description below. And so in 3 simple steps, you can apply to this grant. We first reviewed the eligibility criteria together. Secondly, you're going to want to fill out the application, which I'll walk you through in a minute. Then lastly, you're going to join the Grant House. And so in 3 simple steps, you're going to be able to apply to this $1,000. Next, let me walk you through the timeline. In order to apply to this grant, you want to apply as soon as possible. And so the early deadline for this grant is March 31st of 2026. So that's just a few days away. And so if you do have the time to apply, I would recommend that you get your application in. If you need a little bit longer, that's completely fine, as the final deadline is June 30th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so if you're looking for any additional clarity on the timelines and phases of this grant, you can read the official rules. And so here you have each of the periods clearly broken down. And so the second review period will end on May 15th, and then the final review period will end June 30th. Then there'll be the final judging period, which will take place between July 1st and July 10th. And then lastly, the winner of the $1,000 Business Freedom Grant will be announced on July 11th. Feel free to reach out inside the Grant House community if you have any questions. Moving over to the application, it's going to first ask for your full name, email, and phone number. Once you enter that in, then you're going to get to some demographic questions like what is your age range, what is your gender identification, what races do you identify as, and do you have an active business? And so the first couple of questions are very simple. Moving on, we have 4 short response questions. The first one is briefly describe your business idea or the business you are building. What problem does it solve, and what will you offer? You have a 250-word max. And so what I would recommend as you go through this application is truly think through your responses. And I would first say, copy all the questions into a Google Doc and fill it out there first. And then once your responses are polished and look really good, and fill it out there. For the business owners that are using ChatGPT or another AI tool, I would recommend that you make sure that there's no asterisks or em dashes, as that looks like you are using AI, just to share a few tips, as your responses look more professional without those included. And so once you're good with the short response questions, you're going to then add them back here and answer the final questions. And then you have, how did you hear about the Business Freedom Grant? I would recommend, if you're watching this on YouTube, to hit YouTube and then move on to the official rules of the grant. And so once everything looks good with your application, and then I recommend you hit submit. And so I will say, if you are new to grants, this is a very straightforward and simple application that can be made even easier if you are already grant ready with your grant proposal and my 6-step funding method. And so if you're ready to truly level up and apply to more grants, you can learn more about it inside the Grant House. And if you're watching this with me, I know you have everything in you to win in life. I encourage you, I'm rooting for you, and I look forward to seeing you inside the grant. Let me know if you have any questions at all in the comments below, and make sure to check out this video right here on how to use AI to apply to grants.